No, hang on. This is massive. Okay? This is. I don't think anybody's ever done this to Leicester Square. And rightly so, because I tell you one thing. If there's an extraordinary movie made by an extraordinary filmmaker called Denis Villeneuve, this is it.
Well, I was about to ask you, you're at the world premiere of Dune 2. Just how does it feel for you?
Okay, I read the book when I was 14 or 15. I've been waiting for this to happen for quite a few years. And I remember when Denis said to me, I don't know, we were actually, I'll tell you exactly where we were. We were on the Warner's lot, and he just sort of looked at me and said, have I ever heard of a book called Dune? And I sort of went like a crazed puppy, and I've only waited more than half my lifetime to come here and do this.
So have these films exceeded your expectation, because you are a fan of the books?
Oh, completely. I mean, the imagination, the quality of everything that Denis does, that the actors, I mean, you know, what an amazing cast we have. I mean, we wouldn't have this amazing cast if the screenplay and if the book didn't beckon everybody to come on this adventure, to come on this journey.
Let's talk about your inspiration. The music is absolutely phenomenal. You've done it again.
Thank you. Yes, thank you for saying that, because you never quite know.
How do you do it?
I tell you, it's there are two answers. One is roll up your sleeves, do the work, don't go home until it's done. And the other one is work with somebody like Denis Villeneuve, who is a complete and utter inspiration. And it's just that. Recently, I had a FaceTime call from him. And I said, okay, about the movie. And he goes, we're not talking about the movie. We're only talking about friendship. And I think that might be the key to a lot of it. Wow. Friendship.
I love that. Yeah. And do you watch the film and then do the music? Or is it the music, then the film?
The main theme for this one, I wrote at the end of the previous one. Because I knew and I was touring all over Europe. I mean, I played it at the O2, but nobody knew what this piece of music was for. Because I thought it'd be actually quite good to play the piece of music, and then when they see the film, they go, "Oh, that's what that was about."
And why should people see this film? What's your message to the fans out there?
Because it's beautiful, because it's intelligent, because it's. It does the things that a great movie is supposed to do. Originality, deep, and at the same time, extraordinarily entertaining.
Did you have a little cry as well when you watched it?
Yeah, sure I did. But I'm not going to admit to that, will I?
Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you.
Welcome to the world premiere of Dune 2. Just tell me what's going through your mind.
This is coming to my mind right now. I'm so thrilled, excited to be here. I still cannot believe it in a way.
What drew you to this role? What did you love about your character?
I love the fact that she's very human. I feel like people can relate it to her. She doesn't try to impress. She doesn't try to be someone that she's not. She's just honest and loyal to her tribe, and loyal to Chani. This is the best about her.
Absolutely. The incredible cast as well around you.
Yeah.
What was it like when you kind of rocked up on set and you looked to your left and right and saw these people around you?
I mean, I felt like I was in Disneyland. I mean, the set was gorgeous. Working with such a beautiful cast and with Denis Villeneuve, it was surreal and amazing. What can I say? It was amazing.
So about Denis, why is he the perfect director for this film?
Because he has this huge machine, which is Dune, his huge project, and he stays really calm and listens to people, and he's grounded, and he loves actors, and he loves the team. He was so nice to everyone and respectful, and I think this makes me want to work with him again. And also, he's a genius.
Will you be working with him again?
We'll see.
And why should the world see this? What's your message to fans?
To fans, just put your belt on and let's go. I don't know. I mean, it's an epic movie. Either if you're a fan of Zendaya or Dune or Denis, this movie is epic.
Welcome to London for the world premiere.
Thank you so much.
It's supposed to be part of Dune.
It's crazy. No, it was like when they asked me to be in the second one, I was so excited.
Yeah, Lady Margot, what an amazing character. What do you love about her?
But actually, she's quite enigmatic. We don't know a lot about her. She's quite paradoxal, you know. We don't know if she's good or bad, and it's something that I like, you know. And I keep asking Denis, like, is she like bad or good? And he's like, he doesn't want to answer.
Yeah, he keeps you guessing. I like that. Let's talk about Denis. Why is he so good at this? Why is he the perfect director for Dune?
I mean, Denis, he's really one of the best. Like, he's a visionary. He's so talented. He has so many ideas, and I mean, he's just like so passionate. It's great to be around him. It's really, it's one of the best time I've ever had on a set.
Well, let's talk about your co-stars. The lineup is incredible. Was it a kind of pinch yourself moment?
Yeah. No, actually, wait. Yeah. I mean, the scene that I have, the big scene that I have, is with Austin, and I didn't know him before, you know. And I have to say that I was very impressed.
And why should people see the film? What's your message to the world?
The message to the world? Wow. I mean, it's very. It's a big message. It's very metaphorical, you know, in many ways. But no, I think that it's a great, it's a great entertainment and a great movie, and it's so epic and so, beautiful to watch.
What's it like being the world premiere of Dune 2? You're back. This is absolutely incredible.
Yeah, I mean, this is unbelievable. I had no idea that they were going to I heard this was the biggest premiere since Harry Potter. Woo, 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 woo. It's a good one to support, man.
Tell us about your lovely character, Gani. When was the last time, what's happened since we last saw him? How's he changed?
He feels like he's lost his family, he's brokenhearted, he's angry, he's grumpy. He's trying to manifest it through a fictional instrument called the balisette, and then he's reunited, and joy and light comes back into his eyes. Bam! Take two now.
Let's talk about the amazing cast that surrounds you. How great was that?
It was honestly great. There was one scene that we have where Timothy's character and Austin are fighting. So you see, Chris Walken, you see Charlotte Rampling, Austin, Rebecca, Javier, me, the whole, it's a nice thing. Denis gets some good people. It's nice to be around.
Let's talk about Denis. Why is he so perfect for this franchise?
Well, it's a book that he read when he was 14 and he obsessed with, and you see this trajectory of him getting better and better as a filmmaker, and he's reached a point where he's one of the best directors out there. I think him and Nolan could deal with something like this, but Denis, it doesn't seem like he has a ceiling,
And what's your message for the world? Why should we see this film?
The what?
What's your message for the world? Why should they see it in the cinema?
I think it's surrounding me right now. Every reason to see it exists around me. I mean, it's a really good film. I don't know how you say anything other than it's a brilliant film. Everybody who's seen it loves it. Be one of those.
You're in Dune. You're in the world of Dune.
I know, pinch me. I've been doing press for it for the last month now, and none of it is real. It's still surreal. I feel unbelievably grateful to be here. I had the privilege of falling in love with the movie as the rest of the world did when the first movie came out, and so I kind of feel like this is like a gift that I was given. I won the lottery. But yeah, this is mad, and the love is always mad for this movie, and that's purely down to the first movie. So I feel a bit like I'm cheating, really.
Let's talk about the princess. What do you love about her? Why do you say yes?
I've never played a role like her before. I'm always drawn to very loud, opinionated, bullshit women, and while she may have that within her, I think I've done something that is opposite to what I'd usually grab to, and I was able to be on set for a short while, and I got to basically hang around with all these actors that I have idolized for such a long time, I don't have any words. I can't believe I'm here, and I can't believe I get to celebrate this movie with all these people here.
Yeah, the cast is quite phenomenal. What did you learn things around them?
Everything. I think with every job that you do, you soak up every single nanosecond of the cast and the crew that you get to be around. And I think Denis led us to the exact feeling we need to feel every day, which was that we wanted to up the ante, we wanted to raise the bar because everybody around us was rising that bar constantly. So you really did work, you were eager to get to work every morning just to see what would happen and who you'd meet and just to be around all of that greatness, truly, every day.
And why is he the perfect director for the Dune franchise?
Because he cares ultimately, and all of this mad, crazy shit is in his head, and actually he is one of the most loving, beautiful, warm humans on this earth, and you just completely trust him in every single scene that you do, so that's why.
And why should people see this? What's your message to the fans?
Do you love cinema if you do get to the cinemas? Done.
You're at the world premiere of Dune 2. Talk to me, how does it feel?
I am this. This is how it's feeling. It's exciting. It's huge. It is bonkers. It's bonkers.
You're returning to the world of Dune.
Yes.
What was it like the second time round?
It was. I knew what to expect, which is wonderful. So it's working with a director who I love so much. There is no one like him. But then in a world that you don't know what's going to happen. It's sort of like I said it before, it's the unraveling of a new hand.
And what about the cast that's around you? Do you love each other all the time? What's it like being around them?
I love them all. I mean, today, whilst walking here, me and Austin met up and it's a love fest, and it's like a calming, we center each other and then we go.
I love that. And in regards to why people should see this, what's your message to the public?
Because it's a fucking ride. Can I swear? I'm sorry, it is. You know what? Cinema right now, it's a sensitive topic. So we need films that draw people into the cinema. I love indie movies as well. But this is grand, and it's noisy, and it's unapologetic, and it's sexy, and it's a smack in your face in a good way.
I'm so happy to be back. It's a dream come true. Yeah. Yes.
Changed since last time?
Well, a lot's changed, and in some ways nothing's changed because the part 2 picks up right where the part 1 left off. So I think the course of the movie is the change.
What do you love about Paul? What do you love about his character?
I love working with Denis Villeneuve, you know? Yeah.
And the way you say his name, you say it properly. I love that.
Yeah, I know, the French, although he's French-Canadian, but somehow it kicks in. Yeah.
Why is he so good at
I don't know. I really, he's mastered the independent cinema, and now he's doing films on this scale. I mean, he started with Blade Runner, obviously, but in Arrival, but he's been crushing it, yeah.
The talent that you're surrounded by on
Yeah.
set, just talk
Yeah.
through the inspiration of being around this.
Yeah, no, I'm working with a lot of people I admire the most that are working right now, and Austin, Zendaya, and Florence Pugh, and Lea Seydoux. I mean, just heavyweights, you know. Yeah.
You're in Austin now, really good.
Yeah, buddies. I don't know where he is, man. I gotta find my boy.
Were you a fan of Elvis?
Major. I loved Elvis. Major. Yeah. Thank you.
And in regards to this film,
Yeah.
why should people see it? What is your message to the world?
You know, I think there's a few movies that are made at this size for movie theater screens with this sort of integrity.
Does it get any bigger than this? I mean,
Yeah,
it's
no,
scale.
it's really very impressive how much work it requires, and there's a lot of passion here. I'm moved. Yeah.
It really is immersive, with down to the sand on the stage, and it really brings you into the world of Arrakis. It's really fun.
Everyone's calling you a genius tonight, mister.
Well, when they said that's a lot of flour, I'm afraid of the pot, but no, but yeah.
How does it feel that you're back? You get to show the world this amazing franchise and the characters again. Must be very special for you.
Yes, and frankly, it's a very important night that finally the movie will be out, and after the premiere, my job is finally done. So the movie is shown to the world, and yeah, it's a very special night.
Let's talk about this cast. You couldn't have dreamt this cast, could you? I mean, it's absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
How do you even go about getting these people together?
No, but the book raised a lot of passion. A lot of people want to be part of this adventure. So we have been blessed to work with an amazing artist. Yes.
Yeah, and you were always choosing the characters that you envisioned in your mind when you had read the book and reread the book, and it just feels like those actors are Princess Irulan, Paul Atreides, Chani. You know, they are those characters.
Did you read the book together at the same time?
No. But I'm an extension of his brain, so.
You are actually.
And I think it's quite obvious when you watch it, but why is this different from anything else out at the moment in cinemas? What stands Dune apart from everything else?
But I will say that the movie has qualities for the big screen. That it's a very immersive movie that you can really appreciate watching it in a theater.
And I've got to talk to you about the screams for Timothee Chalamet. Do you ever get used to this screaming?
You cannot get used to this. Yeah, it's a bit.
Both of you, what's your message to the world? Why should they see this on the big screen in the cinema?
But the thing, as I said, it's a movie that has been dreamed and designed. We are following a boy on a very special planet, and to embrace the full power of the landscape, and it's really about in the theater that you will enjoy that. Yeah.
The way the film was designed was to experience a cinematic experience and therefore an immersive experience. So when you sit down, you're in the sand, you're on planet Arrakis, and you get to go on this wonderful journey.
Talk me through how you feel to be back.
I feel incredibly lucky, incredibly honored, I think, to share the stage with such talented people under the helm of Denis Villeneuve, who is clearly, is a genius and a wonderful person to work for and work with. I feel incredibly lucky, so yeah.
What an amazing cast involved in this. What was it like being surrounded by the talent?
Honestly, you just wake up every day hoping that you can be as good as the person next to you. They truly are so brilliant, and getting to learn from them and watch them work, I think, is the best part.
And why should people see this? What's your message to the world?
I just hope they enjoy it. And it's epic, and it's all the things that you would ever want from a blockbuster, but there's so much heart, and it does mean something. Yeah.
You're incredible. Thank
you so much.
Does it ever get normal? I don't think it ever does. No.
How special is it to be part of this franchise?
Oh, it's amazing. I was a huge fan of the book, and then the first film, and to be able to explore a character like this was just a dream. It was really fun.
You're unrecognizable. Was that really nice, just becoming that character?
Yeah. I was looking for something that was completely different and a challenge in a way that I was getting to explore parts of myself that I never had, and this was the ideal thing to step into.
Nice to have different kind of teeth as well, I guess, wasn't it? Timmy said that he was looking for you earlier. He loved working with you. How is that the force that is Timothée Chalamet on set? How was that?
Oh, it's fantastic. He works so hard, and we really bonded quickly. It's nice to have somebody around your similar age range who cares and is passionate, and yeah, we've had a great time.
And I kind of guess he gets it, right? Because you're going through the same thing at the moment. It's unbelievable. In regards to the other people that you were on set with, do you admire them? Did you get many tips from them? Any inspiration?
Yeah, I admired every one of the actors that was on this set. It was incredible. That was the magical thing about this is across the board, from our cinematographer Greg Fraser to every one of the actors to every head of department, and it was a group of people who cared a lot and who were the best in their field, and I feel very honored to be a part of that group.
And why should people see this? What's your message to the world?
Why should people see it? I don't know. You got Denis Villeneuve making his masterpiece in a way. It's such a privilege to go to the cinema and see a film of this scale that also has all the heart of an independent film, and so yeah, it's fantastic.
How are you in London at the world premiere of Dune 2?
I'm so excited. It honestly feels like a fever dream. I feel like I've been keeping this inside for ages, so it's like, it's happening.
What was your reaction to the first film?
I loved it. Honestly, I'm probably Denis' biggest fan ever. So anything that he makes, I will be first and row.
Why is he so good? Can you pinpoint it?
I can only really talk about him as a filmmaker in terms of what it's like to be with him on set. He loves it so much. He's not jaded in the slightest, and he treats everybody with such kindness that I think you can just feel that in the movies.
Your name was alongside some massive names in this. What was it like working with this lot?
Unbelievable. I can't think of a better cast. It's wild.
I feel like I've been chatting to you throughout your career, and it's so exciting that we see you on this massive screen like this. You must be loving what you're doing.
This is incredible. It feels, I've been on a very long-winded ride of just filming, so it's kind of crazy to have things come out now. I'm like, oh, people are going to see it now.
And why should the world see it? What's your message?
I can't believe that Denis pulled it off. Like when I saw it, those were only my text messages. I was like, how did you do this? How is this real? So to experience that